Hello everybody, welcome back. So let's start our daily newspaper. So it's an ad of equity traded funds. If you don't know about the ETF, go and search about it because it's one of the good option for the investment. So our income tax department raids premises of ex-NSC chief Ramakrishnan, who was running the whole NSC system on the basis of some unknown yogi, because it had impacted a lot on Indian economy, because she was not taking a decision. The decisions were taken by some unknown yogi. Moving ahead, Big Tech versus Reliance India Limited, Paytm in data localization, which means as per the data protection bill, metadata, Disney, Hotstar and others on the contentious issue of data localization. Now, the data from India will not move to the different countries having their server over there. It should be there in India. So result of the Balakrishna Industries, which makes tires for all of the road segment, was a mixed one with the revenue outperformance offset by the margin decline. So it's an analysis which says still have 80D limit, avail of deduction on health checkup too. Finance minister says need methodologies to adapt new ways of funding for pandemic. More news like no more GSEC switch auction in financial year 2022 and allow us to wear hijab on Friday. Girls to Karnataka High Court. Just have a glaring look of Canes by Kia, so you can have it. It's a very good, wonderful viewers. We can see that consumer durable market feels Omicron chill in quarter 3 is, we can see the result over here, and it will be hopefully demand will return to the normal this summer. So it's not about the single ABG shipyard. Shipyard whole industry sucks 44,000 crore. Good news for those who are going to retire or retired from IT and telecom background, because the chief executive officer of Capgemini said they are ready to hire person who just retired. We have seen that from last few months, green hydrogen plants take off in a big shift, and we have seen Adani Green and other stocks are booming. We can find Sudoku result of previous yesterday's Sudoku result, and today's Sudoku is also here. As we are now aware that DU is busting again after 2 long years, and people are and students are very gathering over there. So government is saying that public sector and private sector banks to raise per transaction limit for UPI payment to 2 lakh rupees to ensure application by retail investor for LIC IPO. It's good news for the FD investors. The banks now hike the fixed deposit rates. So it's a kind of precaution that she is giving to take a UPI shield, and always check for the receiver's name by verifying the UPI ID. News from RBI to move defer NPS norm ease provision burden in quarter 4, and foreign university plan to set up shop at GIFT IFSC. So Hong Kong is ready to test entire city amid COVID tsunami, and it has increased the surge of 60x. We have seen that shelling break out in Ukraine amid dispute over troops count. Very high risk of Russian attack in several days as per the Biden. You can check out some satellite images showing the bridge between two constructed recently. So as per the news, the Prime Minister announced a new scheme to digitize and map land record, while government was already deploying drones for crop insurance, the survey of village abadi and mapping with improvised technology in village areas was expected to map land data. News from the pharmaceutical background, Gulf healthcare market saturated and now opportunities lies in India. Now India blockchain startup massive funding around has many implications for Web3 companies and VCs in the crypto arena, polygons and Flipkart movement. News from the NSC background, NSC 2016 DRHP filling just had brief mention of Subramaniam. Former NSC MD CEO, her advisor ran a money making scheme. News by SEBI. 32 stock trading below their financial year 2022 listing closing day. We have seen so many IPOs has been listed down this year. Now they are trading below their 52 high. So Manmohan Singh is saying that government only blame Nehru's, doesn't admit its mistake. So news is coming that Supreme Court has now said that a High Court ruling on Haryana court law can't be put aside simply without any giving justification on that. So they have to again think over it and give the justification in just 4 weeks. Now we have seen that biotechnology policy 2027, which we recently launched with the collaboration of Government of India and Gujarat, and we can find that both leaders biotech driven economy for the Atmanirbhar Gujarat. That's all for the today's news. Keep watching Business Standard newspaper.